feel like people your age or below your age are achieving more than you, well, you're not alone. Because a few months ago, I was also in your position and I was comparing myself to all those millionaires, billionaires who were achieving more than what I was expecting. A few months later, I actually started achieving more than what I was before. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact mindset shift that I took and things to avoid during the day. So let's jump right into it. The first step to avoid the comparison trap is actually finding out how you compare. In order to do this, I need you to do an exercise. First, you need to close your eyes, just think for a minute how you're feeling about yourself and what you can improve. Well, after doing that experiment, I realized something. Actually, I was devastated about myself because there are so many people achieving more than I want and more than I can even imagine. So through that experiment, I realized I actually need to upgrade myself. But I didn't realize what I'm capable of and what I can achieve. So how can this happen? This happens because of the social media trap that we are all in. Because 2025, everyone uses social media and there are so many people blowing up overnight. We think to ourselves, how can they do that? But why can't we? How can they make so much millions of dollars? But why can't us? With this thing in our mind, that the voice inside our heads, that we are not doing so many, we are just not like learning enough, we are not creating enough. So many things in our head that we can't even make our mind to create something that will actually make us proud because they've already outpassed us and we need to get there as soon as possible. That's the mindset we have. But I'm here to tell you that's actually not the case. Because you might be comparing yourself to a creator or entrepreneur or someone else in your passion who started like 5-10 years ago. For example, in my passion, it's YouTube, it's FaceDrug. It started like 9 or 10 years ago. But I didn't realize at that time that he was already a great YouTuber. Because of that, I took him as inspiration, which is great. But there was a problem. I didn't realize he started 10 years ago, but I'm starting just right now. So due to that, I started a channel and made some challenge type videos. I actually felt kind of good. I gained some traction, but it hit me. There were so many creators who in their 10th upload, they got millions of views and so many subscribers. So I thought to myself, what was I doing wrong? Then hit me the comparison trap. I was comparing myself to other creators who are 10 times, like 100 times better than me, and I was feeling kind of not that good and devastating. So I eventually gave up that channel. That's my story, and let's see how I got rid of the comparison trap and actually start achieving. So first step, I need you to focus on yourself. I know this sounds like broad, let me narrow it down. When I mean focus on yourself, first of all, don't compare yourself to others. I know this sounds hard, but I want you to just think for a second and actually think what you want. Because I also did this like a few months ago, and I actually changed my life in a way that you won't actually believe. There were so many YouTubers getting so many views, hundreds of thousands of views, but I was only getting like 20 to 30 views. But then I realized, how did they begin and how did I begin? When you think about it, it actually makes sense. For example, let's take Ali Abdaal. He's a well-renowned YouTuber, an entrepreneur, an author, and he's actually a great guy. But he started as a medical student making videos about college tips. I'm not that kind of person. I'm a 15-year-old trying to figure out life. So at that moment, I knew I cannot chase that dream of becoming another Ali Abdaal, but I needed another laser. So I created my own. Now you may ask, how can you create yourself? Well, to create yourself, you need to not compare but extract. What do I mean by that? When you're comparing, you're like getting everything from a creator or entrepreneur, what you call it, but without doing them. I think you should actually get bits and pieces and you actually create your own self from all those like people and bits of them. When I thought, how can I create myself, I use Ali Abdaal's bit of things and FaceDrug's bit and some other YouTubers and some other entrepreneurs, and I get all those pieces together. I combine what you see now, laser. So with that, I think not actually comparing them but extracting from other creators will actually help you avoid this trap. But without the next thing that I'm going to show you, it won't be easy to get out of this trap, which comes to the next point of this video, which is build your own metric. For some of us, it may be to become a great YouTuber. For some of us, it may be to build a good business. There are some people who's watching this who wants to get their studies going, become the first in the class and go to university. But those are the standard metrics. What I want you to create are some self-personal metrics which will make you happy when you accomplish them, which are not too far away but not easy also. It's actually a thing from a book which I read. I don't actually remember the name. It said like when your goals are too far, you feel discomfort, and when your goals are too easy, you feel I can do that kind of vibe. So if you're pushing yourself in the middle, I think that will be a great opportunity for you to escape the comparison trap and actually start creating things. With that, I think you know how to stop comparing yourself to others and actually start creating videos, businesses, study materials, all those for yourself. And this exact video is actually an idea that I had, and I actually thought, should I make this video or should I research more, and where should I film this, how can I make that and how can I make that. But I just remembered what I'm gonna make, and it is a comparison video, so that's what I'm gonna make. And I just grabbed the camera, came outside and just started recording. And that motivation, actually that's not some motivation, but that subtle mindset shift actually made this video possible. So if you're watching this right now, just think to yourself, this video we are watching exactly right now is an example for what you should do right now. So with that, I hope you learned something, and I hope you can actually start achieving more things in your life. If you're trying to grow your personal brand or you want to achieve more, click this video right here and it will guide you to your next step in your life. But other than that, it's Malaysia and I'm out. Rock and roll. Peace out, guys.